Today we're setting off from the Old Dungeon Ghyll pub for one of our biggest Lake District days yet. Ahead of us are 5 Wainwrights including Rossett Pike, Crags, Great End, Esk Pike and the mighty Bowfell. It's a long rocky route with steep climbs, high mountain terrain and plenty of miles before we make it back to Langdale. But today isn't really about the number of summits. Jaz has joined us for her very first Wainwright adventure and she's hoping to earn her first Wainwright patch. We've got perfect weather, incredible views and a serious challenge ahead of us. The question is, can she complete the full route and make this a day none of us will ever forget? Right, so we've just parked up at the Old Dungeon Ghyll pub. And we got Jaz with us today. And we're going to set off on a loop, Route 19, out of the Wainwright's routes book. And it's going to take us up to Bowfell and Crags. But we just had to come over the Hard Knot Pass and it was pretty sketchy anyway. So this is the start of the route, isn't it? What is it, about 10 miles did we say?
A little bit more, about 8 hours.
So that's where we've just come from, the Hotel Dungeon Ghyll, and we're following this footpath. So today we parked at the Old Dungeon Ghyll and began the day by climbing Bowfell via the band. A long and steady ascent that quickly opened up some incredible views across Great Langdale. From the summit of Bowfell we continue over the rocky ground towards Esk Pike before heading on to Great End, the highest point on our route today. From Great End we'll double back towards Esk House and make the short climb to Crags. We'll then cross the high ground towards Rossett Pike, our final Wainwright of the day. From there it will be a long descent through Rossett Gill and back along the valley floor, finishing exactly where a proper Lake District walk should finish. At the pub, the Old Dungeon Ghyll. So this is Bowfell over here. That's where we're heading. We've got Pike of Blisco on this side. So it looks like our loop is going to follow this ridge up and then come all the way back down. A little bit of cloud on the tops, but hopefully that'll clear by the time we get up there. So we stayed at a new campsite last night, Bridge End, was it Bridge End Farm?
Yeah.
Bridge End Farm, it's a pop-up campsite, but because the school holidays started, summer holidays started in the UK yesterday, all the campsites in the Lake District are full. But this pop-up, it only opened yesterday, so we managed to get a pitch on there and it was good, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's okay.
It's basic,
but
it's no electric, but it's got toilet facilities and showers and stuff, and they're all clean, so it's really good. So
just a little bit out the way, isn't it, for this route? But
yeah, we've had to come right round the mountains to get to the other side, so it was about an hour to get round this morning.
With the Hard Knot Pass.
And the Hard Knot Pass, yeah, but there's just no campsites available anywhere this weekend, so that's what we had to do. This is Pike of Stickle, I believe. Got that one to do. Not today, but we've got it to do. Air ambulance. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah. Made out of a piece of wood.
Yeah.
Not easy with your nails.
So you'll see on the route map anyway, but you just come through the farmyard and make your way up this gravel path.
It's warm.
Very warm. I don't know what temperature it is, but it must be 22, 23.
Only 11 o'clock in the morning.
I'll be swimming in that tarn when I get to the top of here. Behind this tree here, Dungeon Ghyll Hotel. So we downloaded the Merlin app from the Play Store. We can get it on Android and Apple. And Saz has been recording everything that she sees. We've got is it a yellow hammer over there?
Yeah.
Difficult to see on the camera, but the app can hear it, can't it?
Yeah. Let's just pick that up.
These views are just amazing. We got a glimpse of all these views when we was coming over the Hard Knock Pass, but as we're getting higher now, it just makes you want to stop every 5 minutes and just look at everything. Well, can't do that because it'll take us hours and hours to get round this loop. Looks like we've got a bit of a climb ahead of us here. Some black clouds coming over the horizon there. So our route is over the top of here, round to Bowfell and then back down the easy way down. So, well, it looks easy, doesn't it?
Yeah, we've got 5 to do up here.
I think there's 5 Wainwrights today, yeah. But I think this first stretch is the longest stretch without a summit.
Yeah, and then the stretch back
Yeah.
from the last summit.
So just having a quick look on the map, and once we get to the top of this climb, the contour lines open up so it flattens out and you can walk across a ridge called the Band.
Look at these.
It's nice and flat, so we're just going to push on, get to the top of this hill. A little bit scrambly here.
Look at that valley. Nice breeze. Do you want to sit?
So we're pretty much at the top of the first stage of the climb. We're at 500 metres now. But I just wanted to tell you while we're here about how we plan these routes. And I'm a bit, well, I like a gadget, put it that way. And you can just use your phone, but I've got a Garmin Phoenix watch, and that gives me all the route on my wrist and alerts if I go off the route. But recently, what I had to do was go onto the internet, find a GPX route for the Wainwright that I wanted to do, upload that onto my mapping system, and then change it to create like a loop. And it'd take me a couple of hours to do, and then send that to my watch, and then I had it. So I was looking around and we found this book. I'll put it on the screen now. And it's Walking the Wainwrights, and it's broke down into like 45 routes, the quickest, simplest way to do it. But the best thing about it is when you buy it, you get a QR code. It takes you to a website where you can download all the GPX files. So download every single GPX file, put it on your phone. And then if you're out travelling around the Lake District and you've got a couple of hours spare, you can just go straight to your phone, look where your nearest walk is. You've got the GPX file, instantly give you a map, and it'll cover all the Wainwrights in that area. So it's really good. And then what I do, because I've got a Phoenix watch, is I shoot it over to my watch, and then if my phone goes dead, I've still got a way of navigating. So yeah, it's made it really much simpler. And it's not sponsored or anything. It's just the book's really cool. So I'll leave a link to it in the description. But there's a screenshot of it now. Take a look at it. It's really good. So you might ask that when you've got the book, how do you get the GPX files onto your phone? So all you need to do is download an app. There's loads of free apps. A couple of good ones are Footpath and the Hiker app. Download the apps and then you can import a GPX file. So if you click on import, find the GPX file that you've downloaded onto your phone or onto your PC, upload it onto your phone, and then as soon as you come out on the trail, it'll pick up where you are and give you directions. Let's get up to the top of our first Wainwright. Here we go, first cairn of the day, on our way up to Bowfell, which is up here. Just stopped and had a pepperami and some squishies, and my god, the amount of energy it's given me is ridiculous. So the most obvious path is the band, which is down there and takes you right up in the Cull, in between the two hills there. But the route that's actually in the book tells you to turn off the band right, and you come a few hundred yards. And I think it's just giving us a more direct route to the summit. So it's probably a little bit steeper, but a little bit more direct. So I want to do it exactly as the book says, so I'm going to follow this one. I might change my mind if I come across a load of bog or something. These views are just insane. There's a good climb up this way. Oh, this is Lake District I like. When you get up all into the crags with all the rock formations, looking down into the valleys there. Amazing. So I'm nearly at Bowfell now. I think that's the summit over there. So we're going to head over, and then we've got Esk Pike, Crags, a few others, and there's a tarn just over there that I might go and have a swim in on the way back. Need to see Jaz's face when she sees. She's never been up any of these mountains before, so she's never seen any of these drop-offs or anything. So it'll be interesting to see her face. There is some bouldery bits to climb over, but we're just going up there. I can see a trig point there. So I think there is a route, in fact there is a route, which has got less of a elevation gain, but got a nice look down into the valley there. Don't know whether you can see all the cloud coming up the valley. Pretty intense climb that up, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where's the other path?
Where's what?
Where's the other path?
On the
Down
edge
there.
of it, right.
This cloud. Just reached all the marker cairns now, marking out the summit path for Bowfell, so head up there. So there's a lot of famous slabs up at Bowfell. This is one of them behind me. It's a huge stone slab as you approach the summit. See that? Last few metres now before we get to the summit of Bowfell. Jaz is leading us up. Here we are then. I've got 903 metres on my Garmin.
Have you?
can get a bit more of a sense of scale now. You can see this here is Bowfell, and we've come all the way around the path. Drop down about 300 metres and then start to come back up again. See what we're at now. Oh, we're at 826 metres. So I don't think we've got far to go, Jaz.
Is that the summit there?
Yeah. Yeah, it's only up there. I keep telling Jaz it's only up this hill. And then it's tiny, that, Jaz, come on. Look what you've come down.
Yeah, now I'm going back up the same height.
Not the same height, it's 20 metres less. It's gorgeous up here though, it's very strange landscape. With all the rocks and everything. I suppose that's what it's like with the crags.
Oh, it's only up that little scree bit.
You've got to watch your feet really, because you're on the edge of rocks all the time on the way up. This is just amazing. Look at this for a view. Wow. Right, here we are, the summit of Esk Pike. 884 metres, my watch is telling me, but I'll put it on the Bagdit app in a minute and find out exactly what it is supposed to be.
Sit on there, Jaz.
So it's 885 metres, the official height. Climb date today. Okay, so that's the second Wainwright of the day. So just dropped off Esk Pike now. It's a bit chilly actually when you stop. We're watching Mountain Rescue helicopter up at the bottom of Great End, I think. Possibly was Great End, yeah, I think so. Just at the bottom of Bowfell Pike. So we're now heading off to Great End ourselves and then off to Allen Crags. So whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So if you download either my route or the route from the Wainwright, not the real Wainwrights, but the Wainwright route guide, if you follow the actual route, it splits off and takes you on little loops. So you don't have to just do straight out and backs. So it's probably better if you just stick to the route. It feels like you're going the wrong way, but you're not. And it is the most efficient way to get it done. So here's the summit cairn of Great End, 910 metres on this absolutely gorgeous day. Tap out on that. Go on, Jaz. Tap out on Great End. And says, wow. You can see the summit. Bowfell Pike, just there. We did it, guys.
We did. Let's get a photo.
Cheers.
Shaking all over you. Hit me in the face. Cheers.
It's gorgeous up here, isn't it? Cheers. That's us leaving Great End on our way to Allen Crags, so we've just got to go down to the main path, do a left, head over to Allen Crags, and then I need to check the map to see whether there's another one after that, is there, or is that the last one? So we're just heading over to do the second to last Wainwright of the day. That's Crags. It's not a very long walk. I'm going to head over there now. Feet are getting tired now.
Just his toes are sore.
It's horrible, isn't it?
Yeah. What?
Still got some pretty awesome views. But we're actually heading back in the direction of Dungeon Ghyll now, so we've done a lot of the elevation. Right, so we're back at the junction, the marker cairn, where we fire off towards Crags now, which is just up there behind me. Jaz's feet are killing her, so just going a little bit slower just to make sure she doesn't get any blisters. So we were planning on going to Wasdale paddleboarding this evening and having a barbecue down there, but God, it's nearly 5:30 already and we've still got 4 miles to do, so I don't know whether that's going to happen. We'll just have to see. I think everyone's gone back to the cars for the day. It's just going 5:30, but we've just got a little out and back to do. Shoot up and bag Crags, and then we go back down over towards Rossett Pike. Just coming up to the summit of Crags, second to last Wainwright of the day, and we're all getting pretty knackered now.
In 1.2 miles, turn left.
I can see the summit! So there's actually 2 summit cairns. This one looks higher to me. I'm going to bag them both, but one of the summits of Crags, I'll tap out on that one, but I think that one's the highest. Go on, Jaz, smash it. I think it's that one.
Yeah. Such anyway.
Right, just going to tap this other one. That'll do. Bump. Crags, 784 metres. Well done, Jaz. Well done, Saz. Right, so we're just leaving Crags behind for the day. And we're on our way to Rossett Pike, so I think that's over that way. It's on the way back to the car anyway, so we're going to head down. I'll bring you back on the track a bit further towards Rossett Pike. 2 hours 15 for me. What a stunning place to come and do a wild camp there. Do you fancy it? There we go. Final summit of the day. Rossett Pike. Right, so that's Rossett Pike. Oh, I forgot to put it in my bag dit list. Oh, my phone's dead, that's why I didn't. Remember, put Rossett Pike in your climb dit list. But yeah, we're just heading down now. We've got about 3 miles back to the car. Quite a trek, to be honest. Gorgeous light now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't know what time it is.
What?
Just got to go down to the bottom of the valley now, and then it's a straight walk back to the car. It's about 7:30 now. We're still descending, but the light has just gone amazing. Got in the valley there, all the sun. That's where we're heading back to the car down there. But then this way, up into the crags, all the sun's just glistening off. Right, I'll bring you back when we get to the bottom of this track. Right guys, that's it. We're back at the Old Dungeon Inn, Old Dungeon Ghyll, and we're just going to go and grab a drink, and I'll see you on the next one. But that was a big day. It's in excess of 14 miles. We did 5 Wainwrights. Jaz did absolutely amazing. We didn't think she'd do it, but she did, and it was a hard day. It was great fun. So what did you think of the walk?
It was very hard.
It was very hard.
It was hard. It was long.
It was a long way.
We had a bit of injury stoppage time. Sore feet.
And it's a long descent.
Yes, do.
It's just constant down.
We've been a lot harder going up.
I thank you.
Cheers anyway.
Cheers. Cheers.
We've done pretty good.
We've just got to drive over the pass now, haven't we, to get back to the campsite, so God knows how that's going to go. If we had the camper, well, I'd be staying right.
I know.
That was a big day. It's in excess of 14 miles. We did 5 Wainwrights. Jaz did absolutely amazing. We didn't think she'd do it, but she did, and it was a hard day. It was great fun. So if you want to see us do one that's a little bit easier and local to us, if you want to go and do a local walk, you can check out this one here. That's the history and the walk of Billinge Hill. If not, I'm going to get a pint and I'll catch you on the next one.